Welcome back, legends. Let's start with the truth. Every person you admire, they weren't born ready, they built themselves. Mr. Beast spent years uploading videos that barely got views. Now he feeds millions and breaks the internet every upload. Michelle Obama failed the bar exam twice, still became a global icon. Dwayne Johnson had $7 in his pocket after getting cut from the CFL. Now he owns multiple businesses and a tequila brand. Maya Angelou didn't publish her first book until she was nearly 40. It became a classic. She became eternal. Before Air Jordans, Michael Jordan didn't make his high school varsity team. Imagine quitting there. No championships, no legacy. Taraji P. Henson brought her toddler to Hollywood with 700 and a dream. She turned rejection into an Oscar nomination. Lewis Hamilton was the only black driver in most races, faced racism constantly. Now he's one of the greatest in F1 history. Emma Chamberlain started filming videos in her bedroom alone and anxious. Now she's interviewing celebrities at the Met Gala. Tyler Perry was homeless living in a car. His plays flopped for years. He owns a studio now bigger than Warner Bros. Simone Biles? Adopted, underrated, told she was too short to be elite. She's now the most decorated gymnast in history. Trevor Noah learned English in his teens, grew up during apartheid, then hosted The Daily Show with global reach. Sarah Blakely sold fax machines door to door before inventing Spanx. She's now a self-made billionaire. Keanu Reeves lost his best friend and partner before becoming a global star, still gives millions away quietly. Katy Perry got dropped by 3 labels before her first hit. She just kept singing, kept writing, kept believing. Gordon Ramsay wanted to be a soccer star. An injury crushed that dream, so he trained as a chef and built a food empire. Instead, Noah Kagan got fired from Facebook before it took off. Instead of sulking, he built his own multi-million-dollar businesses. Lizzo slept in her car while trying to make it as a musician. Now she fills stadiums and preaches self-love. BTS slept in one room, ate instant noodles daily, laughed off by media. They rewrote history with music and global unity. Lady Gaga got dropped by Def Jam after one album. She came back with Just Dance and never stopped evolving. Sha'Carri Richardson lost her Olympic spot, came back stronger, faster, louder. Redemption hits harder than perfection. Elon Musk's first rocket exploded twice, nearly bankrupted SpaceX. Now it sends astronauts to space. Zendaya was just a Disney girl until she took over Euphoria. She turned a stereotype into superstardom. Kendrick Lamar's mixtapes were overlooked for years. Now his voice wins Pulitzers and moves movements. Stephen King's first book was rejected 30 times. He threw it in the trash. His wife pulled it out. That book was Carrie. Greta Thunberg was a quiet teenager skipping school for climate protests. Now she's shaking world leaders with her words. Viola Davis grew up in poverty, with rats crawling in the walls. She's now one of the few to win an Oscar, Emmy, and Tony. Post Malone was called untalented in his SoundCloud era. Now he makes genre-defying music with billions of plays. Shonda Rhimes was turned down by nearly every TV network. She built Grey's Anatomy and changed TV forever. David Goggins was 300 pounds, spraying for cockroaches. Now he runs ultramarathons and pushes the human limit. Zendisk launched with 3 people in a loft. Tech giants laughed. Now it powers customer service for the world's biggest companies. Megan Thee Stallion recorded freestyles in a parked car. Now she wins Grammys and writes her own history. Jack Ma was rejected by 30 jobs, including KFC. He founded Alibaba and became one of China's richest men. Shakira got laughed at for how she danced and sang. Now her hips don't lie and neither do stadium crowds. Ava DuVernay picked up her first camera at 32. No film school. Now she directs Oscar-nominated masterpieces. Tom Holland was told he was too small for big roles. Now he swings from skyscrapers as Spider-Man. Chrissy Metz was told to lose weight or lose roles. She stayed true and became a lead on This Is Us. Chris Gardner slept in a subway bathroom with his toddler. That story became The Pursuit of Happiness. Doja Cat made beats in her bedroom on a busted laptop. Now she tops charts worldwide with pure creativity. LeBron James was raised by a single mom in poverty. He built a school, a brand, and a future. Burna Boy was rejected by international labels for years. Now he's selling out stadiums and leading Afrobeats globally. Issa Rae's awkward black girl started on YouTube. Now she's producing award-winning TV. Tommy Hilfiger went bankrupt before becoming a global fashion name. Failure wasn't the end, it was fuel. Bella Hadid got turned down from runway jobs for years. Now she's walking the best shows and rewriting beauty standards. Pakistani girl Malala was shot just for going to school. Now she's a Nobel Peace Prize winner and global leader. Tim Ferriss's first book was turned down by 25 publishers. Now the 4-hour workweek is a movement. Ashley Graham faced rejection for not fitting model norms. She redefined what a model looks like. The Weeknd uploaded his first songs anonymously. Now his voice fills Super Bowl stadiums. Rihanna started by selling makeup from samples. Now Fenty is a billion-dollar brand redefining beauty. Bruno Mars got dropped early in his career. Then came Just the Way You Are. Then came Everything. Charli D'Amelio danced in her bedroom for fun. Now she's one of the most followed people online. Stephen Curry was overlooked for being too small. Now he's changing how basketball is played. Laverne Cox became the first trans actor nominated for an Emmy. She turned pain into purpose. Lil Nas X bought a $30 beat off the internet. Old Town Road broke records and boundaries. Yara Shahidi built a movement by just being herself loudly. She's now a voice of her generation. You're not too late. You're just not finished. Your failure isn't your finale. Your start doesn't define your ceiling. Every no can still lead to your yes. Every delay can still lead to destiny. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be real. You're still writing your story. Make it a comeback. Your dream deserves another try even if you're tired. If this lifted you up, like, comment, and subscribe for more, because the world needs your story, not just your silence.